Wretched One, and today we are going to do some Rakdos aggro because of my daily. We're going to do it in non-ranked because I did not have any luck worth a darn in ranked yesterday. I was in a dumpster fire all day. So, pretty self-explanatory list, I think. I'm only running 2 agonizing in the main. I've been agonizing literally over whether to put 4 or just put 4 in the sideboard. So instead, I went with a 2-2 split. Okay. Sorry, my allergies are killing me again today. I am only running 2 Ember Cleaves. Probably could run it without the Ember Cleaves, but I feel like it's pretty good, and I like it as a 2 of, but not a 3 because I'm just fed up with drawing these expensive cards in decks like this. I'm running 12 Snowlands, so I'm trying the Faceless Haven. I mean, this is a good anti-rogue card straight out of the board here. Or not the board, but the straight out of the main deck. Probably should have more Heartless Act because of rogues. So, but I'm running 3 Murderous Riders, Bone Crushers. Actually, you know what? Let's make that a act. Let's make that a Heartless Act. There. Do I really need 3 Soul Guide Lanterns? Probably not. Go up to a 4 and 4 or 2 and 2 on that. So yeah, so that's it. So let's jump on into some matches here. Sorry, not awake yet. Traditional standard play. Rakdos aggro. Alright. And we're going to do a short stream because I'm thinking that I'm going to stream with my wife this evening. She wants to stream some Pokemon TCG online, so I told her we were going to do it 2 nights ago, but we've just been too wrapped up doing things. So I think tonight we're going to stream some Pokemon, and it's just going to be fun stuff. It ain't going to be anything, competitive. Just having fun. Ruthless Sicilian. I wonder if they were born in 1997. Come on, you stupid deck. Alright, that's better. I think I'm going to send the Skyclave down. It might be a bad move. I don't know. We'll find out. What is this popping up in? Is this Adventures or Mono Red? I don't know. If it's Mono Red, they can't be running Embercleave. So, hey, I finally got Magic the Gathering Assistant going. All right. About time. Okay. This is Teamer Adventures. Okay. So, I think I just want to get in with the Robber right now. He'll probably stomp it next turn, but hey, that was a pretty good card to take off the top. Pretty good card. So if we can fade a stomp, I'll Agonizing Remorse and take out a turn 3 play, hopefully. And my feed is lagging on Twitch. Of course it is. Oh, snap. Oh, come on. Really? Do we want to take counter spells out of his hand or threats? Let's take out his turn 3 threat. Oh, I could have claimed it though. Yeah. That was a misplay. So what is up with my internet? I've got internet. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, so definitely 4 adventures. I don't think that I want remorse in this matchup. Gosh, Embercleave might be too slow. Let's drop 1 Village Rights. Gosh, that takes out the dragon too. 1 Bone Crusher for that. Let's take out 1 of those for that. All right. So we're almost becoming a control deck here. All right. Twitch feeds back up. Okay. That is not a keeper. Neither is that. Boy, the shuffler is on the mark today, ain't it? Absolute garbage. So they went to 5. All right. So what are we ditching here? I think I want to take him out. And I think, gosh, that kills the what you call it. I'm going to do that. I want to keep Soul Seer for the what you call it, Lovestruck Beast. Okay. Okay, glad I kept it. So he can cast the Lovestruck this turn. I can't do anything about it. I think I want to get a card out of his hand because he's only got 3 cards in hand. Elder Gargaroth. Sweet. Okay. So now, why not? Wait a minute, I thought that gave it haste. Oh, I didn't have a 1/1. Oops. Man, I'm a bad player. Oh, cannot believe I didn't do that. Or that I did that. Gosh. Such a dumb mistake. Let's get a card out of his hand. Hello, Gracie girl. Hello, Gracie girl. Yeah, baby. Great hinge. Good choice. Okay. Okay. Keep that in case he. Oh, I could kill. Oh wait, I can't kill that. Dang it! Okay. Okay. So. Huh. Well. Let's see what he does here. So I'm going to take 7 this turn. Okay. Gracie. Stop. Alright, I hate to do this, but I've got to draw. I got to get some answers in my hand here. That's not what I wanted. What's in the graveyard? So we can get Croxa. Let's kill. Let's kill the innkeeper. So I don't want him drawing cards. I think I'm going to kill the Haven. It's probably dumb. It's probably a really dumb play, but I want to get Croxa out this turn. Or I can just simply kill Obosh and recast the Skysclave. That's a better route. I think I like that. The Croxa would have got rid of that card out of his hand, though. Gracie, stop. Ah, it was a counter. Well, he would have counterspelled Croxa anyway. Wait, I'm dead. Yep, I made a play mistake. Yeah, I screwed that game. All 2 pieces. All 2 pieces. Would you quit staring at me and just come here? Come here. So. Gosh, I don't know what to do here, folks. Let's put that back in. All right. I take out the red cap and watch him have back-to-back Goldspan Dragons. Oh, come on, you stupid game. All right, I'm not going to play this game. Come on. The shuffler is busted. Those games would have gone so much better if the shuffler actually wasn't a piece of garbage dumpster fire. All right, that's a keep. Much better hand. Ah, Sultai Yorion. Oh, come on. You know what? I'm going to try it. It's probably a waste of my time and theirs. All right. Let's make that black. Do we want to get a card out of his hand? He's only got 4. Let's do that. Okay. Okay. So he's already getting Yorion prepared. Let's go ahead and get in there with the Robber of the Rich. Go. All right. I'm going to hold up removal here. See if he's willing to blow a counterspell. Okay. Think put him out. And I can still hold up Heartless Act. Be great if I could draw a Agonizing Remorse to get the ultimatum out of his hand that we all know that he has. Why are you running the Ketria? Just because it's blue and green? Woohoo! That's just such a waste. Really? That's interesting. I've never seen him run that before. So what went into the graveyard? What is he trying to put in the graveyard? Ah, okay. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Alright, so... Yeah. And we still have removal. Okay. So... 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yorion. So he's going to kill the robber, but then the Faceless Haven is going to get him. Right? Yep. Good game. All right. So I beat Sultai Yorion. So thinking that these are all dead cards, aren't they? So we definitely want Agonizing Remorse. I don't think they ever get anything out of their graveyard. We probably want a couple more Heartless Acts. I could at least use Village Rites to draw cards. I don't think I want to do anything else here. I mean, I know he's got Ugin, and I can hit Ugin with this, but the fact is, if he gets an Ugin on the board, I'm probably dead. We'll try it and see. Okay. Come on, deck. Don't fail me. Allow me the honor of 2-0ing Sultai Yorion. That would make me a happy camper. Sure, it would make, viewers a happy camper, because I think this is the most hated deck in the environment right now. Some people may disagree with me. They may say Rogues, and that is a pretty good one to hate. Let's lean on that. Meow. Okay. Yo, baby girl. The Fair of Wishes. So, let's see what we're dealing with here. What is this? When you return. And what is, this is not the deck I was expecting. Wow. I think I'm just going to take the Unbreakable Bond. So is this a Reanimator deck? Is that what we got going on here? This is not the norm. I mean, it's still Sultai Yorion, but it's not the deck that I expected. Losing 2 officers in 3 months is very tough. And many of those officers were there. Oh, I should have done double black because of the rider. I screwed up. Honestly, I'm just going to put a giant down and get a threat going here. Come here, Gracie. Come here, baby. Here, let's let you say hello to everybody. Here's my rotten egg kitty. Okay. Huh. Well, let's see if he's willing to trade, everybody. Gracie, stop. Let's see here. So let's make sure the Fae dies. Wait, I misplayed that. I wanted to kill both. Yeah, that's okay. I'd rather those things die so they can't go into their sideboard. So are they going to pull Yorion into their hand? Nope. Okay. Yep. That's pretty good. So if I had known what the deck was, I would definitely bring in the Soul Guide Lanterns so I can get rid of their graveyard. Hold still! You want to be held! Quit your wiggling! Quit your wiggling! Let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Where'd you go? Yeah. If he reanimates something else, I'm in trouble. Well, alrighty then. Houston, I think we're in trouble here. On the stand right now is Scott Cretan, a retired Minneapolis police officer. Again, the first witness of the defense is called. You are now watching a bit of the prosecution cross-examination, or the redirect, as they call it, and that is where we stand. Officer interacted with George Floyd back in 2019. This is part of the defense strategy. As they begin their case, we expect this sidebar to wrap up actually within a moment. We thought it was wrapping up just a second ago. As this case now enters its next phase, okay. The prosecution spent over a week laying out what they described as first the emotional response to the bystanders, the witnesses who watched the death of George Floyd, Derek Chauvin, as many testified, putting his knee on the neck of Mr. Floyd. After that, they moved into specifically looking at the medical examiner reports and the use of force, or the slew of witnesses testifying specifically. We're going to go to the next game. He's got a decent hand. He's going to Yorion and blink that again. So now that I know what we got going on here. Wow. Thank you, Your Honor. Officer Creed, you were describing that you got Mr. Floyd out of the car, correct? Yeah, 2 village rights. All right, let's try that. If I can prevent the graveyard shenanigans, then I might be okay. But if that's what they're running, they need to be running the Snowlands with the, what's the black spell? I think it's called Blood on the Snow. Is that it? The black Wrath of God that then allows you to bring a creature back from the graveyard. We don't want village rights just yet. Okay. So you wipe the board and then you get a creature back from the graveyard. Or Planeswalker. I ought to be running that. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we can take out of their hand here. Binding. Shadow's Verdict. Oh, so this is an ultimatum deck with some shenanigans, some cheekiness to it. Honestly, I'm just going to take ultimatum. Because to be honest, okay, I might be able to just get past his defenses with the Faceless Haven over and over again. Your attention was focused on Mr. Floyd, correct? Yes, it was. And Mr. Floyd didn't drop dead while you were interacting with him, correct? No. You have it correct. Give me something good. Well, that's not what I wanted, but, you know, it denies it to him. So, what have they sacrificed? I'm really curious. I'm going to have to go back and look at this video. What have they sacrificed out of the normal ultimatum deck to be able to do what they're doing? I can't. He's going to be sick, so let's do that, which forces him to probably pop off the extinction event, which is fine. I took 2 of his uh, extra turns, and that's probably the only 2 in the deck. That's funny. Okay. All right. Really? Really? That's kind of good for me. Okay. So there's Castle Embereth. Let's do that. Two more turns and I can cast an Epiphany. In turn. Okay. So he has to either board wipe or binding. He's going to board wipe. That's fine. Okay. Okay. If I could top deck another stomp, I've got him. Yeah, baby. He wasn't dead, though. He was going to be at 2. Sweet. Took out Sultai Yorion. This is how we do it. All right. Well, how much time? We're 32 minutes in. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're doing better than we did yesterday. We're 2-0. I think I was 1-8 yesterday. Went 1-4 with Bant Angels and Historic, and then 0-4 with Mono Red Aggro. And if you're hearing stuff in the background, I do have the news playing in the living room where I can kind of hear it, because there's kind of big news going on with the pausing of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine, because people are developing blood clots with it as well. See what I'm talking about? Drawing these things like this in decks like this. You know, I'm not like, I mean, I can understand this in Grawl, but maybe I don't need to be running this. Maybe I need to take Amber Cleaves out. Ugh. Well, okay then. Fine, be that way. Put that down. Okay. So, okay. Castle. Blue-black. Rogues? Maybe? Let's see what we're facing here. So it's a Sultai list that's not Yorion. I think... God, I don't have answers to that. I think I want to take the Rider away. I don't have answers to that either. Yeah, we're going to take the Rider out of his hand. I don't know if that's the smart play here. Well, guess we're going with the Mire Triton. It'll draw out the Soul Shatter. Oh, okay. Could have used that land. So what are they running? Let's get rid of a rogue. Or do I want to get rid of a crow in war? Let's get rid of a rogue. Or a robber. Yeah, the robber of the rich. Gosh, come on. I'm okay with a trade. That's fine. I'd rather not for that guy, but Tuesday morning to Jeff Bennett in for Craig Melvin. We are having our eyes right now on the Capitol Rotunda. What? Okay. Okay. So let's kill it. Nancy Pelosi and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer will all honor his bravery and service. Officer Evans lost his life on April 2nd after a car ramming attack at the U.S. Capitol. He was an 18-year veteran of the Capitol Police Force, and he leaves behind 2 young children. Frankly, it has been an unimaginably tough year. So far this yeah, I know. You're going to put dude back in your hand. Oh, the acquisition expert. Okay. Today, though, is about honoring the life of William Evans. Our team is standing by. All right, fine, whatever. Officer Evans. NBC's Derek Hayes is on Capitol Hill. NBC's Mike Memley is covering the White House. I also want to bring in former Seattle Police Chief Carmen Best. She's now an MSNBC law enforcement analyst. And Garrett, we'll start with you. This is another heart-wrenching day on Capitol Hill, compounded by the fact this is now. I have no earthly clue what the heck they're running. I really don't. How are people holding up there on the Hill? Yeah, this is a scene that's become too familiar for folks on the Hill. Only 6 Americans have laid in honor under the rotunda. 2 of them Capitol Police officers this year. I guess I should have attacked first, then played the land, and then I could have gotten the dude back and then recast him. So that was a misplay on my part. People didn't experience the same collective trauma here in place on that day. And they're processing this. I don't care about no stinking ember leaf. Alright, so that's that. Today, just saw the president's motorcade arrive. He's working his way up into the rotunda. I think the remarks from him will be very important as someone who would have been here as a senator at the same time. I think I'm going to hit him with the robber of the rich, which might force him to finally get rid of that soul shatter. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. If I can finally hit some Croxes, then I won't have any trouble bringing them back out of the graveyard. Okay. I really don't know why he's running that. That just blows my mind. Okay. We'll take that. The steps of the Capitol is a powerful, incredibly sad moment, Jeff. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, that's fine. I was hoping to steal it and Village rights it, but you know, hey, that is what it is. I'm just gonna pass. So fluently, so eloquently. And this is also personal for him. He was a senator for some, 40 years. He knows the unique role the Capitol Police play. What do you expect him to say? If he puts Creature down, I can swift end it. Having covered Joe Biden for as long as I've had, it's always. Otherwise, I'm kind of hoping to draw a Snowland. Oh, come on. I guess I'm just going to have to put a threat down. We're experiencing the same kind of loss that he has in his life. We've seen it already as president-elect Yeah, you got some kind of removal. Oh, rogue. So this is like Sultai rogues. But I just really don't understand the other garbage they're running in this deck. I don't get it at all. Okay, whatever. Okay. Yeah, we're not going to be able to recover from a great hinge. Ay, ay, ay. What do we do here? I mean, those are great cards against him. Maybe Remorse isn't any good in this match. Embercleave is just too slow. So Frostbites. I need to put Shredded Sails in here. I might even move something from the sideboard to the main board, take out the Embercleaves, and then get what I need in. Kind of do want that other Frostbite. Maybe Crone War's too slow. Okay. Alright. Let's do it to it. Okay. That's pretty decent. Let's get more damage on the board. Fire Triton's nice and all, but Skag does one extra damage. It's missing blue. Oh, Valky. You wouldn't get Valky in your hand. Okay. Maybe I do need to retool the deck and put Valky in here. I really don't care. Well, let's find out what he does here. Are you willing to trade? Nope, of course not. But yeah, if it was running Valky, if we managed to go late game to turn 7, I could cast to Balk at least. That would give me options. I really don't know what on God's green earth this person's running. Don't have a clue. So, do we want to kill this thing? I think I want to kill him and get my giant back. How about that? How about that? Okay. Now, see if he's willing to trade here. Of course he is. Sweet. Okay. Okay. There's Croxon. So who's he going to bring back to his hand? Valky. Okay. So now Valky's going to go get the Mire Triton. Okay. It's fine. That's entirely fine. Okay. Decisions, decisions. He's in the graveyard. Not enough yet. Let's put that out as a black. Which will then allow us to cast. Now we want multiple threats here. Because next turn I could swing with the Faceless Haven as well. Okay. Binding. So it's almost like they wanted to do Sultai Ultimatum and then just turn it into rogues, I guess. I really don't know what on God's green earth they're doing here. Alright. I should have attacked first, then played the Faceless Haven. I know. Okay. So they're gonna go get the Sultai Triome. I'm sure, because they don't have blue mana yet. What? I wonder if this is a budget rogues and they've just tried tweaking other things into the deck. Excuse me. All right. So he has one card in hand. So yeah, so let's kill that. And then that allows us to do this to get the last card out of his hand. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Would you pray with me?
What is that?
God, descend from your heavens and sanctify this place.
Huh, okay.
For this hallowed hall is stained with our tears.
All right.
This monster dulled by our youth. This tragedy has scarred.
And there goes Twitch again.
Suspicion, fear, and deep sadness. Be among us in this moment, for we have lost a son, a father, a friend, and a partner.
Okay. All right, so we got it.
Strength, your everlasting arms, and the comfort of your Holy Spirit to abide with us in our grief. We pray that you will speak into our pain.
I think I like what I've got going here. Do I want? He has things that bring things back from his graveyard. So let's
With the indelible memories of good times shared with him.
let's try to stop that.
Well lived and well loved. Shine your light into the gloom of death's struggle.
Man,
May it shed courage.
what is wrong? There we go.
Consolation upon all
Man,
Evan's mother Janice, his children Logan and Abigail,
is there?
and their mother Shannon.
I gotta look at my Twitch feed and see why it keeps rotating and buffering. Maybe my settings. I gotta change something about my settings, maybe.
In your strong and holy name we pray. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats.
Black.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Goose
E. Schumer, Majority Leader of the United
and
States.
World Tree? What? I really don't know what the hell this guy's running. Okay, whatever.
To the family, my colleagues, members of the Great Capitol Police Force.
It's like, hey, I've got a little bit of everything for Sultai. Let's throw some rogues into it and then build a deck around it. Oh my gosh. Alright, so let's do this. Let's get in there with a robber ode rich. And then hit him for 5. I'm feeling good about this match. What? How did he get? Oh, okay. So yeah, we're probably going to steal his goose and eat it. Let's see what he drops this turn. Okay, that's fine. Honey Badger don't care. So let's thin the deck some. Let's go get a black.
Of course, not all of Billy's jokes were winners. He had his share. Bad dad jokes. Some were just random. If a fellow officer asked Billy what he was up to, he'd be liable to reply,
Okay.
just thinking about my ideal.
I'm still going to get him. He's still going to attack.
A fellow of infinite jest.
And then we're going to eat him.
At life's smallest moments.
And then we're going to drop another shade. Alright. I'm feeling good about this match. I could be wrong. He could turn the tide on me, but I'm feeling good about it.
How can I help? Summing up his life's mission in those 4 simple words. How can I help? How can I help my country?
What you gonna do? That's fine. I'm okay with you taking 2.
How can I help my colleagues? Volunteer to join the first.
Do we need 5 mana? Sure, why not? Let's get red. Let's drop him. Gonna hold him back to stomp him at the end of his turn. And if he drops the rider, I have options to deal with the rider right here. Or I could steal the rider. Is that lethal? Yeah, that's lethal. Because if I just take the rider, that's it. Okay. Good game.
I want you to know that we to your deck.
Alright, we took down Sultai Hodgepodge. Wow, they're Platinum 4 like I am. Alright, so we're 3-0 with a Rakdos deck that I would not have expected to be 3-0 right now. So, what do we earn here? Anything good? No, of course not. What is this guy? Okay. So, what's our new store loot? Go to deals.
To everyone else gathered here, I have two things to ask of you.
I wouldn't mind the
If you see an
alternate art Faceless Haven.
and ask yourself,
I'm not really into the blingy stuff.
be like Billy.
And if anybody eventually wants to see me play any decks on stream, wants the blingy stuff, then they're just gonna have to pay for it. So, alright. So, let's play, we'll do one more. Before I do that, I want to look at some tweaks here. So, I'm going to take Embercleave out like I talked about. I'm going to go up to 4 Croxes. What else? Valky. Two Valkies. I think 2's enough. I don't want 3 necessarily. And then, what do we want? A third, or not a third of, but to fill that last spot. What do we want in that last spot?
One day, Billy's memory will feel if, through all of life's tragedies, Billy could search every moment for that spark of joy, so can we.
You know, nobody's really running this like they were before. How about the freebooter? Just for the last match. I might change it back. And then drop that. And then drop that. And then let's put in sales. Okay. Alright. We'll play this for the last match. And see how it goes. Alright.
Including the members of the Catholic Church. It is my sad honor to welcome you, as well as Billy's many friends, colleagues, and loved ones.
Yeah, we're going to play first. And we are going to keep that.
This observance is elevated by the presence of the members of the Capitol Police, leaders from the District of Columbia, including Mayor Bowser, and the Metropolitan Police Department, and we thank you for your service. Members of the administration, the Attorney General, the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs, and
yeah, my other laptop disconnected from the internet out of nowhere.
we all acknowledge
It's not a very good laptop, so I guess using it as my secondary computer to be able to watch my Twitch stream and interact with anybody that might be in the chat does kind of suck. So we're facing Mardu Knights, so I feel like that's a good matchup for this deck.
For his heroism, it was his wife, Mary Julia. That the officers with whom Billy served,
Let's see what they discard here.
were sitting among his family today is a testament to the special bond.
Yeah, this is Mardu Knights. Okay. I think I just want to stomp him. Oh, I like that one. I like my little owl. Oh, I can't access my owl. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's going to hurt. So let's do that. Let's steal him. Let's attack. You know what? I just realized I don't have another red mana. I screwed up. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Gives me a blocker.
Just months after the January 6th assault on our democracy, the men and women of the Capitol Police were again called to duty. On April 2nd, Officer Evans answered that call in giving his life to protect the Capitol and our country. He became a martyr.
Alright, so we're going to
Officer Evans, a Catholic, was killed on Good Friday. The saddest day of the year.
Kill the Lord.
His sacrifice recalls scripture. Greater love has no one than this, that he laid down his life for his friends.
Well, you know, I said I felt like this was a good matchup for us, but it ain't panning out that way, is it?
Years on the Capitol Police Force. He represented the best of public service, selflessness, sacrifice, and sheer courage.
Okay.
In the face of the threat to our nation. When people spoke of Officer Evans, they said things like, he loved being.
You know, that could drag us kicking and screaming.
Anyone could really say.
It's not lifelink. Never mind.
Was just so proud. But what really
He's gonna kill the robber, yeah.
His absolute devotion to his family was legendary. When I spoke to Jesse
Ugh.
following the tragedy,
Alright, so this is
doing, and she said, my concern is
not faring very good for your team here, folks. Hang it.
But I hope it is also comfort to them that their father, an American hero, is lying for Abraham Lincoln.
Yep. Next game. Alright, so versus Knights with equipments. So Shredded Sails, Heartless Act, that. Honestly, that. So let's take out the Freebooters, take out the Remorse, take out the Valky, and then I think one Meyer Triton. Okay. Just got to keep his dudes off the board, and then I might have a chance. Okay. Village Rats goes away. No black mana. Imagine that. That never happens. And that the President of the United States is picking up one of your distractions. All right. And that so many more morning and pray for you, including the President of the United States, here today to offer words of tribute to Billy. We also hope that this tribute is a comfort to members of the Capitol Police Force who have endured an horrific and heartbreaking several months. As we grieve this passing of Officer Evans and all who have given their lives to defend the Capitol and the country, we're moved by the courage, grace, and resilience with which each member of the force has met this moment. Good Lord, have mercy. To serve our nation. Thank you. So it looks like we're going to get monkey stomped, folks, for our last game. So it's a Showdown Knights deck, huh? Okay. That's fine. Oh, look at that juiciness. Okay. Okay. I can't do nothing. I don't want to resolve. I just want you to do it. You stupid computer. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
The Honorable Joseph R. Biden Jr., President
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
United States.
Black mana, please.
Madam Speaker, Majority Leader Schumer, Minority Leader McCarthy,
Okay. Wow.
Minority Leader Connell, members of Congress,
They are clearly the better aggro deck.
General Valley, Attorney General Garland, Mayor Bowser, all the Capitol Police,
Man.
all that are here to pay tribute.
All I need is black mana.
Capitol policemen fell on the line of duty.
Yep.
Acting Chief Pittman.
I know I should concede, but all I need is one black mana, and I can Heartless Act him and potentially stay in this match.
And,
I hate that card. I hate that card as much as I hated Escape to the Wilds. That was when they banned Escape to the Wilds. I like danced a jig. They need to ban that next.
Pennsylvania. There was always a kid, you know, if you got in a fight, 3-1,
Black mana, please. Black mana. Thank you. Alright, so the fat lady ain't sung yet. What? Why? I did not target him. That was a glitch. Y'all saw that. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna play that. I did not target him. I know I didn't. Great. Oh well. Alright, folks. Well, I hope you enjoyed my Rakdos aggro. The end of it there wasn't too hot, but we'll work on it. We'll have to figure out a better way for the sideboard for me to be able to handle another aggro deck that isn't at Rakdos, I guess. So, on that note, we will call it, and we will be back on later tonight with some Pokemon.